Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I just want to show you what I got going on. It's been a while since I posted, but here's one of my dump trailers. See it? I got one there. This one's actually just brought back from a job. So got another one here. This one, these two, the one in the front and this one here, actually fully functional. This one I'm using as just a dumpster from my place. That came from a job where I went and picked up a couch for 120 bucks from a job around here. I just used my pickup truck and I threw it in here. And then the rest of it is like debris from jobs and things around here too. But I gotta dump this pretty soon. It's getting up there. And then I have another one. It's in the process of taking off the lettering. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is what they all look like. It's got a huge door. The door closes like a dumpster. They're actually dump trailers, you know. Sounds like a dumpster too. I got to take off a little more of his lettering he had up here. But this last dumpster here, I just need to replace the plastic reservoir. And if I could find an aftermarket reservoir, then I'll replace them on the other two. But they're not leaking right now on the two front. But I haven't been too busy because I'm not really pushing it yet, the dumpster rentals. What I have is just came through from my Google listing. Actually, the first call I got, I wasn't even advertising these yet. And then, so that was like 2 weeks ago. I got a call for a dumpster to be dropped off on Friday. And then after that, I was like, oh, I better add dumpster rental to the name on my Google listing. So I did that, and then I got another call, because it says dumpsters right in my name now. I got another call for the following week after that. So I started out renting them for $300. So the first one I rented for $300, second one I rented for $350. I think I'm gonna tweak it a little more, raise it to $375, so I can clear $300. That's what I'd like to clear for every drop off, every dumpster rental. I just feel like if I'm not making $3, it just kind of doesn't feel like it's worth it, you know. But we'll see what happens if people start balking at that price. I'll do what I gotta do. But $350, no lower than $350. But the good thing about my service is it's a niche. It's last minute. You know, somebody calls me on Friday, I could drop it off right that same day. So I mean, I can command a higher price for that. That's the kind of my business model for everything. You know, get calls for a water heater, I can go install it right away. Usually, unless it's later in the day, then I could do it the next day. But that's how I like to run the business. Anyway, I picked up another toy. Let me show you what I got. I got a Stump Grinder. Actually, I got more than one. This is one I just picked up. Sorry for the mess back here, but it's a Vermeer SC252. Fully functional. Ground stumps at my place. I did one job with it, but I got to replace the belts. Let me show you. This is just a pile of crap because I'm cleaning out my shed, and I'm gonna get rid of some stuff. Like, I really got to get rid of some stuff because I just don't have the room for it anymore. Sorry about that. So here's the stump grinder. That thing, look, that that air conditioner. So far, I've put a brand new air conditioner in this thing every year. They don't last. I don't get it. So that plastic on there, I just put it there for when it rains, so the water doesn't like leak in and get into my shed. I know it's pretty, what do you call it? Lame. I know that, but I mean, it keeps the water out for now. It's kind of a pain, but when I get some time, I'll put a roof up there or something. Figure something out. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Sorry about that. Let me show you this. See, I got the guard off because I got to replace those belts. I'm going to replace all the teeth and the bearings here. But actually, I bought it. It was fully functional. Came with a trailer that's specifically meant for this stump grinder. And like I said, it's a Vermeer 252. That's pretty low hours, actually. 620 hours when I bought it. 27 horsepower Kohler. It's got the operator presence system, which I don't like. If you take your hands off the wheel or the controls, the wheel stops turning. The brake engages. I don't like that. I'm gonna disengage it, but yeah. Anyway, let me just show you how this thing runs. So that's the throttle. That's the choke. Engage the wheel. Watch. Because I don't have my hands on the controls, it just stops automatically. But anyway, yeah, I got a great deal on that thing. You know what I paid for that? $3,500 bucks. $3,500. Awesome. Yeah, those things are worth like near 10,000 right now. Anyway, let me show you my other new toy. Kind of rusty in the back here, you know, I know that, but it's got 500 bucks. Thing runs great. Let me show you it. Why not? Usually I want things to be perfect, like I clean up so everything's neat, but I know I'll never get around to doing videos if I wait, right? Check this thing. I paid 500 bucks for it. It's a 1990 Chevy Silverado 1500, four-wheel drive, 170,000 miles. The guy that owned it was a mechanic. He actually was sitting for about a year when I found it. It was actually right down the block. I had been looking on Facebook for something else, just to have another pickup truck, or another truck, I mean. I was looking on Facebook. Couldn't find anything. Like, everything's just so high priced. And I was looking for a stump grinder too, and that's how I found that. But I found that on Craigslist, the stump grinder. So I didn't find anything decent on Facebook for a pickup truck. And then I wound up seeing this thing parked in the front yard of somebody down the street. So I bought it, 500 bucks, put a new battery in it, full tank of gas, replaced the fuel filter, and it runs great. I had it inspected, actually passed. Well, it needed a couple things. It cost me about 850 bucks to get it to pass inspection, but really minor. Tires all passed. Tires were good. I knew going into it, I told them, I said, I want you to replace the rear axle U-bolts. So they did that. They repaired my brake, emergency brake, but actually it broke. So I'm taking it back. the cable, something they did. I looked at it when I did it, and I said, "That doesn't look too good." I didn't say that. I was like, "Oh, is that a what's that?" You know, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's what we usually do. They use the hose clamp." It's I don't even want to show you, but I was like, "Okay, doesn't seem right." But I've been going to these guys for a while, so I know they do good work. But the first time I used it, actually my son, he pressed down really hard on it, and the whole thing came apart underneath the truck. It's not dangling. It's not, causing any problems. But I need to go down there and bring it in, and they said they'll fix it. Of course, they should fix it, but I'm just saying they said they would. So I just haven't had time to bring it back. But I want to show you a couple other things. So yeah, with this pickup truck, I think I'm going to do some quick body work on it, and then just paint it with bed liner. And I'm going to use it to pull my stump grinder, and use it for occasional tree work and junk removal, and then once I have to watch what I spend, because I'm involved, I'm embroiled in this ongoing like custody battle. Don't really want to get into it, but I can't afford to go out and buy new vehicles right now. I'm thinking I might change some things around with the business. I might have to talk to somebody, and see what my options are but I only have 3 more years. My son's 15, so sorry, I didn't want to go off on that tangent. Sorry about that. But just to give you a little background why everything I have is kind of crappy. Actually, I don't mind, because no payments. Let me just show you. Try and do this one hand. So on my dump trailers, I have these controllers. I have 3 of them, and these plug in. I can unplug it, so I don't have to leave it, attached, or people can't use my dump trailer when it's not here. So let me show you how this thing works. It goes a lot further, but I just want to show you. And here's the tank. I fixed it with a hose clamp around. There's an O-ring underneath here. I don't know if you can see that. And so this is cracked on my last one. So here, this leaked. I fixed that with a hose clamp. But it does have some cracking. It looks like, well, actually, this one doesn't look too bad. But the other 2, even the one that's not leaking, it does look cracked. So I gotta find these. If any of you guys know where I can get this, I look on Amazon and eBay, but I haven't decided yet where to buy it from. Whoa! I didn't know that had that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But look at this. It's a button on the. Whoa! What's going on? Oh my God. Okay. Nothing like an unscripted video. See, that's why I stopped it before I went too high. It's fine. It just rolled back a couple of feet. Didn't hit anything. But look, there's a button here so you can operate it. But it only goes up. How do you get it to go down without this controller? Anyway, so what I was going to say is, has a battery underneath, so when this is down, that's kind of good and bad at the same time. Nobody can steal my battery, but at the same time, if the battery dies, which I haven't had a problem with that because I keep it charged. What is wrong with the... Oh, do I have the... Sorry, I had the bright all the way up. Sorry about that. I guess you're going to have to deal with that, guys. Sorry. All right. Yeah, the battery. I've been charging it. It's fine. It's not going to... But if there's a problem with that, I have to jack it up to be able to get to it. But I think it's good, because the people can't get to it and steal my battery. So, anyway, let me put this down. You know what? That's not a big deal, what just happened. I mean, it is, but I already knew about that. That's why I didn't want it to go higher. But then here I am pressing that button. So anyway, no big deal. I'm a little embarrassed, but. I think it's vibrating like that because the front is up. See, it doesn't normally do that. Sometimes it makes that noise though. The other ones do too. But this one wasn't actually making that noise. I don't know why it's doing that now. Anyway, it's not a big deal. So, see, that's actually where I should have pulled it to begin with because it was halfway on the dirt and halfway on my driveway. So, anyway, let's see. I got plenty of room behind here, but I can't open the door on it. That's okay. But you know what I should do? I should raise this up again, and then I want to like straighten it out just so it looks straight. That's pretty good. All right. Okay, so talked about dump trailers. Oh yeah. Let me show you what else I got, and then I'm gonna end the video. Hopefully I can find my keys. Hold on. I got something going on in my race trailer / workshop. Let me just show you. Yeah, sorry about the camera, but doing a video with a GoPro comes out better, but I have to edit it then. I'm going to come up with a better system, okay guys? But for now, I just want to put out another video. So, I got to take these locks off of here. I want to show you what I got going on inside my race trailer. I just put this lock right here. I have different locks. I got them at Harbor Freight, and they're all different keys. So I made up these numbers. Can you see them? With my vinyl cutter, and then I put it on the key too. So no guessing anymore, you know. Eventually, I'll be all organized, and I'll put labels on everything, so I know. Hey, there's a water heater from a job I did the other day. Didn't do a video on that. I was with my son, and I just wanted to get in and out. It went really quick. Water heaters usually do, but it was electric water heater. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. No, that brightness, I don't like that. Okay, my trailer's a mess. I had to bring my vehicle into the shop again, so I had to take everything out. I haven't had a chance to reorganize it, but there's some things I'm not going to put in there this time. I'm not going to carry carpentry tools, only plumbing and electrical stuff. But here's my other stump grinder. Got the motor off. See, it was actually a 20. I think it was a 25 horse. Yeah, 25 Kohler. That motor ran, but it leaked oil and got leaked everywhere. So what I did was I brought this in here, took the motor off, started taking it apart. Then I found that other stump grinder. Such a great deal. Well, actually, the guy was asking $7,500, right? So I offered him like 35, and he took it. I don't understand why, but I think he just bought another stump grinder, and he just wanted to get it out of there. This is the one I've had for a couple years. I just started working on it because I want to get it working for the spring. I was planning on buying a new motor. I'm putting in 35 horsepower Vanguards. Yeah, gonna put one in this one and the other one. So I'm gonna have two pretty powerful, you know, a lot more powerful than they were factory. Stump grinder. So what happened was I started taking it apart. I had a problem getting the pivot bearing out, or the pin. Had to heat it up. Had to bring my torch set up in here. I don't have a cart for it, but and finally I got that pin out, heating it up like crazy. Got the pin out, and then I was like, okay, that's a good place to stop for now, right? Then I found that other stump grinder, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. He took 3,500, so I'm like, well, I can get another stump grinder that's fully functional that I can go grind stumps with right now for $3,500, right? So then I have that machine, which it's a 27 horsepower, but I think it's too low horsepower for. I'm coming from having a bigger machine. I had a bigger machine with a 34 horsepower diesel, so going from that to down to here, it's a big sacrifice. That's a big difference. So anyway, I stopped what I was doing on this, and just bought that other grinder. I'm still going to do this, but now I have time. You know, I don't have to rush, and I can do it right. I can do it better because I don't have to rush. So, and then last week I bought a couple of things to help me do this job. I got a shop crane, you know, like an engine hoist, Harbor Freight. I love that place. Really can't beat it. So I got that. I got a floor jack. Pretty nice one. What else? I know I bought something else. I can't remember now, but what I needed the engine lift for is to lift this. I needed to lift it and take it apart. So yeah, it weighs a couple 100 pounds. I don't want to have to manhandle that. So so I'm not in a big hurry right now to put a new motor on that. But in my free time, my spare time, I'll start doing that. Sorry about the brightness. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that. Yeah, see? But it doesn't seem to be going down to what it was before. Oh. My shop's a mess, but did a tree job last week and I got a nice Echo. I think it's a 7310 chainsaw. Thing's awesome. Got 28-inch bar. Paid $820 with plus tax. Because my steel it wouldn't restart the second day, so I had to bring it in for service. It's gonna take 3 to 4 weeks. That only had a 20-inch bar on it, so you know, I wanted another one anyway, really. So it was cool. But I went with Echo instead of steel because the Echo, in about the same horsepower and all that, would have been. It was $300, a little more than $300 more. A lot of people have liked the Echo and have success with that. So I was like, well, save some money and get a nice saw. I did that. So, and then I bought the pole saw Echo. Actually, that's what made me get the Echo, because I saw the steel extendable pole saw and I didn't like it. Just some things about it I didn't like. But so then I looked at the Echo and I thought it was built better. I thought it was better. So this is my own observation, you know. And so I bought that, the pole saw. It's about the same price, really. I didn't save any money on that, but I thought it was better, and I still believe it is. So I'm just going to go with that. And so because I went with the Echo dealer for that. At first, when I saw that Echo chainsaw, I didn't like the way it looked because it's huge. It looks really big and it's heavy. Then I watched some YouTube videos and I was like, oh, people are buying it. It's a serious saw, but that's actually the biggest saw Echo makes. So I think I want to buy another saw, but I want to get a real small, like a 16 or 12-inch bar. You know, the smallest motor. Well, not exactly the smallest, but almost the smallest. The only reason I didn't buy that now is because I I have a DeWalt battery operated cordless chainsaw and that works pretty good. I mean, it's definitely nowhere near the speed and power of the gas, but I already had it, and it's like, let me just use what I got. Cuts really good with a nice blade on it, as long as you don't hit dirt. Sorry. Let me show you the trailers for the stump grinders, and then I'm just going to wrap it up. Okay. See, if I did this on a GoPro, I'd have to go in the house later, edit it, take me like 2 hours, and that's kind of why I put it off. So I hope you don't mind these videos. But anyway, you see it? There's the one that I just got with the grinder that I just bought, and that's the one for the other grinder that I already had. And they both, it's weird. They're both, one actually has a pintle or a lunette ring. The other one has a 2-inch ball. I think it's a 2-inch. The one I just got, lunette ring is way up high. I have what do you call it? What, I just said it. What's it called? Can't even. Pintle hook. I have 2 of them. I can use it fine. Probably just gonna like lower it and leave it, you know, but I do have the option of changing the hitch, you know, from the lunette ring to the other. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but